India's first completely indigenous vaccine maker for COVID-19, Bharat Biotech, has had some good news to share today. The company has put out a release which says that their interim analysis of their phase 3 trial data shows an 81% efficacy. Now, phase 3 trials are the crucial ones, and Covaxin, which is the vaccine that Bharat Biotech is producing, was under a bit of cloud, was being questioned because it was allowed to be administered to people in clinical trial stage, though, even before the completion of phase 3 data. And this was something a lot of medical experts were not very comfortable with. They were like, where is the transparency? Why can't we know data about this vaccine? So the company today has put out that data and said they have 81% efficacy in preventing COVID-19 in those that have received both shots and have not had a prior infection of COVID-19. So how do you compare this 81%? Well, for the AstraZeneca Oxford SII vaccine, popularly known as Covishield, the efficacy after both doses is 62%. So if you compare these two numbers directly, it's obviously Covaxin which has a better number, but doctors say that it doesn't really matter. Both vaccines, in fact all vaccines which have got sanctioned, are have the efficacy to prevent a serious bout of COVID-19. You will not then land up, the chance of you landing up in hospital or dying of COVID-19 become much less. So you should get the vaccine that you can at the earliest and make sure that you are vaccinated to protect yourself and others. Another important fact, and couple of facts which have come out from the data today. This is data from 25,800 participants which Bharat Biotech has put out, and they have all received a vaccine or placebo in a 1:1 ratio. Clinical trial will continue through to final analysis at 130 confirmed cases in order to get further data and to evaluate the efficacy in additional secondary study endpoints. So this is not the end of it, and they will keep collecting further data going forward. What is also important to remember is that Covaxin is the first completely, in that sense, made in India, indigenous vaccine maker. It has been given a push of support from the top echelons of government, with Prime Minister Modi also taking Covaxin when he was vaccinated just a few days ago. And for those who are questioning Covaxin, especially for Dr. Krishna Ella and Suchitra Ella, it's a day of vindication, I suppose, because they have come out with interim data which looks good, interim analysis of phase 3 final data which looks good. What experts around the world though will wait for, definitely, is for this to be published in a peer-reviewed journal like the Lancet or many others, because this right now is the claim of the company. The company has published this data, so they will wait to see if peer-reviewed journals put that out. They will also wait to see what the final data tells you. But for now, the good news is that the Covaxin has great results as well. So if you have the Covaxin to take instead of Covishield, there's nothing to worry about.